Well, it was a bit of a hot one for you today, Jacob, and the players. Have you played in that kind of heat ever before?
I don't think so. I don't even think I've been on holiday in this conditions before.
And that says it all, doesn't it? I mean, it's a bizarre day. It's good that the game could go ahead, but it must have been a struggle out there in that first half.
Oh yeah, it was. It was really hot and really hard to breathe for some reason. Like your throat was really dry. But yeah, I mean, we did the game and it was good.
And it did show in the first half because Dean Smith himself had just said that it was a bit lethargic from Norwich City, but you were there. The second half performance a lot better when Norwich got the goals. How difficult was it against a team that were clearly up for it tonight?
Yeah, they made it not easy for us. We didn't do well. To be fair, we lack of movement, lack of speed, ball speed. So I mean, they did well in the first half, but I think it's coming down to us that we didn't do well enough.
Yeah, and it's kind of average City is what the manager called it, but then not the real Norwich City came out in the second half, and obviously you were watching that from the sidelines. Much more encouraging.
Yeah, it was good movement, good ball speed, good second half.
Yeah, and let's talk to you about your goal on Saturday at Marseille. I mean, that was a special goal, wasn't it? Lots of Norwich fans are replaying that over and over again.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it was a good goal. Hit it well and went in. So,
how do you assess your pre-season so far?
I think it's been all right. I think in general the squad has had a good pre-season. That we've been traveling a lot to Germany, Marseille, and away games also here in Cambridge and King's Lynn, Durham. I think I mentioned them all now, yeah. And now we're traveling to Scotland in a few days. So, but overall, it's been really good, and I mean, the team is really good on and off the pitch, I think. So.
Yeah, you've got back-to-back games at the weekend in Scotland, as you mentioned. The manager said he likes to do 2 games concurrently, and a chance to play at Parkhead, Celtic Park. An incredible stadium. No doubt something you'll be looking forward to if you get a chance.
Of course, I think everyone knows Celtic Park. So yeah, hopefully there's a lot of people in the stadium and get a good test again.
And despite relegation last season, disappointing season, the morale seems good in the team, and this is what Norwich kind of strive on, is having that good morale and that confidence. But is that the case? Is the dressing room a happy place?
Yeah, it is. It's, in general, Norwich is a good place. It's well run and everything is really on point, I think. So I think we're in a good place for the upcoming season.
And on a personal note, you didn't play perhaps as much as you wanted to last season, but you've been in the pitch all pre-season. I guess the goal for you was just to play much more games in the Championship for Norwich, preferably not left back.
I don't know. I'll play where the gaffer puts me. But yeah, I think everyone wants to play, and that's also the good thing about the team, that everyone is pushing each other. And then we'll see who the first 11 is.
Yeah, I mean, we laugh about it, but obviously you did have that amazing spell at left back the last time Norwich in the Championship, and it's obviously a league you know well. So, comfortable is probably the wrong word, but it's somewhere you've played before, and Norwich have done well.
On the left back,
well, in the Championship as well.
Yeah, of course. 2 seasons, not last season, but 2 seasons ago, we had a really good season where we went up. I would not say easily, but like with distance to number 2. So hopefully we can try to do that again.
That's it for me. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go. What is your reaction to when there's extra competition, there's extra midfielders coming in? That, I guess that's almost a test for you as much as to how you react to that, I suppose.
Can you rephrase that?
Well, as in, you will want to play more games, I'm sure, this season, but
yeah.
Also, the club have signed other midfielders. So, does it feel like you've got to fight even harder, maybe, to play next season, or not?
You have to prove that you want to play. It's not only in the games; it's also every day on the training ground. And when you're at Norwich as a big club, of course there's competition, and that is how it should be. So it's not bothering me at all that signing midfielders, that's only a good thing for the club.
Do you find you're quite a patient person as a footballer? Because I guess every footballer has to balance whether they are playing every minute and they're at a club where they are playing a lot and enjoying themselves, or that balance of being at a big club to push themselves and then having to be patient for opportunities. That it must be a difficult balance for any player.
Yeah, there is. I would say I see myself as a patient person. And again, it's up to yourself. You have to take the chance when you get it. And I got the chance also last season in the Prem and got injured. So I mean, I would say it's up to myself to prove that I'm good enough to play.
Just finally, have you scored a goal like that before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually,
Because
yeah.
the manager said, he's not known for his goal scoring, but I mean, it looked like someone who knew what he was doing.
I've done it before in former club, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can go
How
and
many
you-
times?
Only one.
Oh,
just a couple for me. I mean, there's been lots of talk about you playing lots of different positions. Is that something that you mind, or would you rather have one to kind of focus on?
No, I don't mind playing different positions. I'm here to help the team and for this season to promote. If I'm playing in the goal or up front, then do it.
Is that something you've had throughout your career? You've played quite a few positions, or has it just sort of happened since you've come to Norwich?
I would say it happened more when I came to Norwich, but I've played central defender. I've played actually right fullback in my very youth when I was, 13. So but yeah, I don't mind, to be fair.
That role sort of in front of the defence in midfield, is that what you'd say is your favourite position in terms of as a midfielder?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Or, I mean, if we're playing with three in the midfield, then probably as a number 6, but I mean, if we play 2, then I can obviously also go up front sometimes.
Just final one from there. Obviously, there's a lot of competition in the squad. Do you get that sense from within the dressing room that there are lots of players fighting for places?
Yeah, there is, but at the same time, there's also a good spirit in the dressing room, so we're all mates in the dressing room, and when we go out, then we compete, and yeah, it is how it should be, I guess.
Stuff.
Yeah, Jacob.
All right, lads,
Thank you.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Dan. Cheers.